You've been sitting with something heavy. Not quite sadness, not quite fear. Just this quiet ache that sits in your chest and doesn't leave. It feels like the end of something. Like you've lost a version of yourself you can't get back. And maybe you have. But what feels like an ending is often just the edge of something you haven't stepped into yet. The discomfort isn't closure. It's transition. You're in between who you were and who you're becoming. And that place has no name, no map, no assurance that you're doing it right. It just feels uncertain. Like standing in a doorway, not fully in or out. That feeling you're carrying, it's not wrong. It's not a sign you've gone backward or broken something unfixable. It's the signal that something in you is shifting. Waking up. Outgrowing the shape you've been holding. You've been trying to make sense of it, to explain it, to solve it. But some feelings aren't problems. They're passages. The discomfort means you're becoming conscious of something you used to live around. A belief that doesn't fit anymore. A pattern you've repeated without seeing. A way of being that protected you once but now just limits you. And your system knows it before your mind does. So it sends this feeling. This restlessness. This grief. This quiet knowing that something has to change. Not because you failed. But because you're ready. Even if you don't feel ready. Even if it scares you. The truth is, we don't end and begin cleanly. We overlap. We carry the old while the new is still forming. And in that overlap, we feel everything at once. The loss and the potential. The fear and the pull. The weight of what was and the lightness of what could be. That's where you are. Not at the end. At the threshold. And thresholds are meant to be uncomfortable. They're supposed to make you pause. To feel the gravity of leaving and the uncertainty of entering. But you don't have to have it figured out to keep moving. You don't need clarity to take the next breath. The beginning doesn't announce itself with certainty. It starts quietly. With a small shift in how you see things. A moment where you stop defending the old story. A morning where the heaviness feels just a little lighter. A thought that surprises you because it didn't come from fear. Those are the signs. Not loud. Not obvious. Just present. You're not falling apart. You're falling open. And it feels vulnerable because it is. Because growth always asks you to soften before you strengthen. To let go before you know what you're reaching for. To trust that the feeling itself is part of the process, not evidence that the process is broken. What you're going through isn't the end. It's the loosening. The unraveling of what no longer serves so something truer can emerge. And you don't have to rush it. You don't have to force understanding or manufacture peace. You just have to let it move. Let yourself feel it without needing it to mean you're stuck. Because you're not stuck. You're shedding. And what's on the other side isn't some perfect version of you. It's just more of who you actually are. Beneath the noise. Beneath the pressure. Beneath the versions you built to survive. This feeling isn't the end. It's the beginning of remembering.